Okay guys, what we're going to be doing today is we got some customized automotive parts. They're going to be electronic parts that a company out of Boulder, Colorado asked me to make for them. They sent a couple samples down. They're basically, their plates are milled out of solid copper. The only information I have on them is that they're going to be electronic parts built for some special race car. Just because we're always on the topic of rings, that I do get orders all the time for other stuff to do like this, and these are basically electronic plates. I have, again, no idea what part of the car's for. They didn't share that information with me. Basically, it's milled out of 100% copper. Same thing with this one. So we have two plates that we're going to gold plate, and once we're all gold plated, we'll send it back, and hopefully they'll bring a lot more business to us so that we can help out our disabled vets, where all these proceeds go to. All right, so if you'd like to follow along, we're just going to do these projects, and I think some of you might find this kind of interesting because they're a lot larger than the little rings that I usually do.
The most important part of the gold plating process is to get your workpiece as clean as possible. I'm going to start with some dishwashing soap and get all the oils off there from the mill when this was originally milled, and also any fingerprints from anyone that had handled it previously. You can see at this point I'm wearing gloves already, and through the entire process I'm going to be wearing gloves so that nothing transfers over, no skin oil, nothing. Use microfiber to be able to get a real nice clean polish and change out a brand new cloth every single time you work with it. A couple pieces of 24 gauge copper line will be a good conduit between your electrolysis machine and your workpiece. You might want to use a Woods nickel strike, but if you have a really clean piece of copper like this, it'll take base metal or gold without it, then go ahead and do that, because it won't leave any burn residue on there, and that way you get as bright a gold as possible. You want to set your meter at 4 volts at approximately 1600 amps. During the soak, rotate your piece regularly so that it can get an even coat all the way around, and you'll get a really nice luster of gold all the way around your piece, including the underside of it. Then repeat the process approximately 6 times at 4 minutes per session. Lower the power of your electrolysis machine to about 3 volts at 1400 amps to 1600 amps, and use a gel coat so that you can get a real fine coat on top of there. What the difference is between the submersive solution and the gel is that the gel is going to put a thicker ion base over the top, whereas the solution actually has a free-floating gold inside of it, much smaller in micron, that was going into the crevices. So by doing the gel last, we're getting a nice thicker bead of coat of gold over the top of your piece. Be sure to use front to back, side to side motions on your piece. Don't use it in a swirling motion if you want to get a nice clean look to it. That's about it. We've finished up our plates. They came out great. Hopefully the company that hired us really likes the work, and we get to help them out in the future with future things. If there's anything we could do to help you out, please let us know. We work on all kinds of things like gold jewelry refinishing, custom projects, guns, knives, electronics. We definitely love to help you. Thanks for watching, and look forward to seeing you again in future videos.